Among the Republican leaders in St. Cloud today are Royce White. He is running against Joe Fraser in a primary to see who will go on to face Democrat Amy Klobuchar in November. We asked him what brought him out today.
Tonight is about being in miraculous times. A man was touched by God, assassination attempt that we all should be thankful wasn't successful. Not just because it would have been tragic, but the implications for this country. God really spared us a very violent and chaotic time. So I'm here to witness these miraculous times up close.
White's primary opponent, Joe Fraser, also put out a statement today criticizing White for taking part in Black Lives Matter protests following the killing of George Floyd, saying he is the only one who really supports former President Trump.